Hello there. Hope you are doing well. So here we have the same text with another question pertaining to the passage. So the direction for question is what? Answer the following questions. Answer the following questions based on the information given below. Well, we have just read the text and we understood what this text is all about. The text is indicating that how in July 2023 uh, was considered the hottest month ever measured in human history. So through the first line itself, it is indicated nothing but a climate-related text. This text gives the idea about the scientists who have known about it, the dangers of climate change for decades. But the political system in Western societies responds means in a hay manner. Public discussion has only really picked up speed when various groups of protesters, such as Fridays for Future or Extinction Rebellion. So they started organizing rallies and blocking bridges. So this gives the idea at the same time. I mean, so we can also find out how there is another thing which you also find out about tobacco strategy. So this text also talk about why the climate imbalance is found here because of the many regions, and we find out how the political systems are unaware of it because of the profit they receive, isn't it? So all such kind of things that we find out in this particular text. So this is the kind of a text that gives us the idea related to mm, climate imbalance. Second thing is called as the author, uh, who does nothing but make a kind of a criticism and present the kind of a tone of criticality and criticality, and you can say that criticality and urgency, isn't it? Criticality and urgency. So we also find out the style of writing is nothing but a persuasive one, or convincing, persuasive, uh, persuasive in case, and presenting arguments and evidence to support the author's viewpoint, isn't it? Now let's move to the question. What does the question stated? The central idea of the passage that would be undermined. Undermined means weaken if, right? So the answer of the choices are provided. Scientists stopped warning about the dangers of climate change, right? Now, if I observe this particular option, what does this option point out? If the scientists stopped warning about the dangers, right, or then the central idea of the passage would be undermined, yes or no? So for that, we need to understand what is the central idea. The central idea discusses about what? The challenges, right? The challenges in addressing climate change and the role of expert knowledge in shaping political action. So on the basis of that, right, if I talk about this particular question, the question consider factor that would weaken the central idea of the passage. Now, the first option stated scientists stopped warning about the dangers of climate change. Now, this choice doesn't directly weaken the central idea of the passage, does not, right? It does not uh, weaken the central idea of the passage, while it may contribute to the challenges, isn't it? Contribute to the challenges in addressing climate change. The central idea focuses more on the influence of what? Vested interest. Vested interest. Vested interest. Isn't it? You can say that what in weakening the dissemination of or spreading the relevant facts. Now look into the option two. So in that case, we can say option one is not the appropriate one, or not weakening the central idea. Uh, the second one said citizens become more informed and engaged in political issues. Now, option two stated about what? Uh, Citizens become more informed and engaged in political issues. If they are informed and engaged in political issues, how it would undermine it? As we understood that the central idea of the passage either. while citizens become more informed and engaged in political issues that could potentially address some of the challenges discussed in the passage, right? It doesn't directly address the influence of vested interest, right? Doesn't directly influence. So even you can say that what means they become more informed and engaged, then that would address some of the potentially address some of the challenges discussed in the passage. So hence, this cannot be called as a weakening. Option three, expert communities stopped to explore facts according to their knowledge area. Now, option three, this choice also does not directly weaken the central idea of the passage. Expert communities stopping to explore facts according to their knowledge area may affect the quality of information available, but it does not directly address the influence of vested interest. So hence, you can consider option three also not the correct uh, choice to weakening it. Now we have left option four. What does it say? Industries with the vested interest in maintaining the status quo stopped weakening the public dissemination of relevant facts. Yes, this could be called as the appropriate choice, which is uh, directly, you can say that directly address uh, addresses the central idea of the passage. If industries with a vested interest stopped weakening the public dissemination of relevant facts, it would weaken the argument presented in the passage regarding the challenges posed by vested interest in influencing discussion, public discourse, or you can say discussion on issues like climate change. So, hence, we can say that option four would be the correct answer. Uh, yeah. So, in that case, option 4 would be the correct answer to the question. Hope you understood this. That's all. Thank you.